Walt, I don't know, man. You're seeming sus lately. Seems like we have an imposter among us. I saw you did that. Don't lie to me, Walt. You sussy baka. And I don't know the rest. Anyway, hello, ladies and gentlemen, my awesome viewers. It is I, Meteor Craner, back with another banger live stream. And today, guys, I really don't even remember if I already did this for the last live stream or not. But today, guys, we are gonna check out the shed and its surroundings. Now, in fact, I'm not gonna go like way far up because there's like some trash over there that's been there for like I don't know how long, 2 or 3 years, maybe even more. I do remember I do remember seeing a PlayStation 2 game inside of that house before everything was taken out. I honestly regret not taking it because there was no game, but it was only a case. Like I really regret taking that. But anyway, I really regret not taking that game. I think it was like a Scooby Doo game. I think it was like a Scooby Doo game or something. Anyway, guys, so let's get started with this review. So first of all, guys, there's the shed, and let's start off by the garden. So we're gonna get into the least interesting parts first. So here's this gate, which is rusted at the top. And let me tell you guys, the story behind this gate is really, really old. So let me tell you guys how this happened. So this gate was presumably bought at a hardware store, and it was like a about there, I think. And there were chickens because the shed was like constructed a long time ago, so the shed was first used for the chickens. So it was like a chicken coop, and I'm pretty sure there's like a door in front of it as well, if I remember correctly. Actually, I really don't know if there was a door in front of this, but I'm pretty sure that there was. I'm pretty sure there was a door in front of this, if I gotta be honest. I really don't even remember. But what I do know is that the chickens used to be here. And then when the chickens left, they were like sold to somebody. Then the horses were here. So we purchased horses, and there was like a barrier all around. So having the horses a big space. And then, well, one day one of them got very mad and destroyed part of the shed, as you guys can see by that hole right there. So now the shed is now used for storage, but I don't know how long it's actually gonna last because the roof is bad, which I'm gonna show you guys in a second. I'm actually gonna show you guys that in a minute. And uh, the shed, honestly looks like it's about to fall apart. But anyway, first of all, we're moving on to the garden. And by the way, when the horses were here, I'm pretty sure this gate was like put somewhere else. But now it's over here, as you guys can see, which is where the garden is right now. Speaking of the garden, that's the first thing I'm gonna show you guys. So let's go ahead and lock up. So just close the door. Good. Anyway, over here we have like an egg for some reason, like a toy egg. Oh God dang it! Why the hell's my device overheating again? Son of a! This stupid device, bro. This stupid device always overheats. Doesn't make any sense. Whatever. I'm doing this live stream anyway. But we do have our we do have our garden here, as you guys can see. So we do have a garden. So it's thriving. Just hold it up. Hang on. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry that. Anyways, now that we have that out of the way, now let's move on to the shade. Because next up, we're going to look at that. And and I'll tell you guys what that is in a moment. But first, real quick, let me show you guys the shed roof here. So here's the roof of the shed. We got some stuff on top of it. I really don't know how long that's gonna last, because this has actually been in the rain, and obviously when things get in contact with water, they start to deteriorate. Sure, plastic doesn't deteriorate that easily, but like, for example, metal, it rusts. Wood, it like I think it like expands or something. Anyway, over here we got some plants thriving, and the reason why I'm over here first is not only that I need to get shade, but it's because of this gate here. So this gate used to be held up by these wood here. However, since this gate is sold, obviously the wood deteriorated, and now it's just laying like this, being overtaken by nature. So yeah. Anyway, and yes, I have sandals on. Probably was kind of a mistake, but whatever. I can't change my shoe wear because I'm at my friend's house. So anyway, next up over here we got this water container, which is a hang on a second. I think it's a Schutz. Yep, it's a Schutz. Yeah, just remember the name. It's a. I can't actually speak German, but it is a SCHUTZ. And you can see we got a faucet there to let the water out. But honestly, I want to leave this closed, and I really want to leave the cap on, but I probably should have done that earlier before the street grew here, because I'm pretty sure water is not going to come inside here. But I can show you what's inside of here by opening up this lid. So let's open up the lid. Good. And on the inside, we got a water thing. Let's see, we have like a water hose, and like I'm pretty sure we got some other things as well. Let me just see for myself. Yeah, we got a snail there. See, a water hose. And that's it. Okay, I thought there was gonna be more here, but no, it's only like a water hose. That's like the only weird thing there is. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put it right there, just like that, and I'm gonna see what happens whenever it rains. I'm gonna come back here like every single day, because I really want to see this fill up. So hopefully the cap will not get like blown away. Well, actually, just in case if it does get blown away, I guess I will put it down here. I guess I'll put it like down here, just like that. There, see guys, now it's gonna be like that. So the cap is gonna be right there. So whenever it rains, if it even will rain, I'll probably keep this until like the end of the year or something. I really don't know. Right there. Anyway, moving on to the shed now. Let me just show you guys this roof. Probably like falling down. Actually, no, I'm probably gonna show you guys when I'm at the bikes. Speaking of the bikes, well, first of all, we have this barrel here, which has rusted away. But this was used for burning things. But now you can see, look at it, a giant hole. I'm pretty sure it's gonna collapse. So I'm not even gonna search that black thing. Anyways, you can see we have my friend's bike here, which is an X-Fact Mission Flash, and also one of the pieces used for the center stand was actually from the Mission Flash Grand, which coincidentally is the bike that's in front of it, which is this right here, as you guys can see. Anyway, look at this roof, guys. See this? This roof is collapsing. So anyway, you see, honestly, this shed roof looks like it's about to cave in. Like, look at this. I can literally move it. That's how raw it is. Anyway, so here it is. It's Z9er, 29er, 29er. I just realized that now. So it's just like an X-Fact Mission Flash 29er. Is that the full name? I'm not gonna count like the 29er. I'm not gonna count the 29er, but anyway, as you can see over here, we got the a friction here, which actually moves a piece, which actually moves this. As you can see, whenever I turn the friction, it moves that. And then on this side, we got the shifter, and this is a 7-speed. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Anyway, and this has like a Neko steering neck with the handlebars, Shimano friction, and revo shift. So here's the bell. Still works. The seat is hot, so yeah, that's that. And also, it's a 20.5, so it's like a 20.5 inch or 52 centimeter long. That one is 48 centimeters, but I cannot read the other thing. So this is 52 centimeters. This is 48. So I guess with the Grand, it gives you like 3 extra centimeters of space. But unfortunately, I cannot read the other thing because of this, which is kind of a shame. But as you can see, it has the same 29er Neko steering, Revo shift. The bell is similar. I'm pretty sure it's actually the same way. Alright, this one's a bit more high pitch, but you get the point. You get the point. You guys get the point. So yeah, so notice that the bike is like different lengths, which is kind of cool. Anyway, next up, moving on to the inside, and I'm actually sweating. Oh yeah, forgot. We got some umbrellas here, held on by bungee cords, and also we got a wheelbarrow here, which is filled to the brim with like these sticks. So yeah. Anyway, on the inside, I'm not trying to go in too deep because there's like 2 lawnmowers in here, but I can only access one, unfortunately. That other lawnmower is a green cut, but I cannot access it because of the box. Or maybe I can try accessing it, who knows. We also have 3, that's right, 3 weed whackers. And we got a bike here, which is the B-Twin Rock Rider 500, which has a 6-speed, I think? Hang on, let me actually move this lawnmower out of the way. We'll take a look at that later. Let me just take a look at this to see. Yeah, it's a 6-speed. Yeah, it's a 6-speed transmission. Well, it's not actually a transmission, but we also have the grip shift. We got 3 settings. Here's the bell. And seeing here, we got the 6-speed, which we also have these reclining. We also have these comfort chairs here. We also have these resting chairs here, so unfortunately, I cannot show you guys that. And here we got the Shimano Victory Sprint. And as for this one, can't even access it at all. I cannot even see it. Well, I can see it a little bit, but this does not have a bell. This is like the only bike which does not have a bell. And the only bike to feature these things. And also, if you're wondering what this is here, this is like, I'm pretty sure it's like a door where you can like feed the horses through it. But yeah, it's for some reason it only opens, I'm pretty sure like only opens one way, if I'm pretty sure, but as you can see, it cannot even open up anymore, which is kind of a shame. So yeah. Wait a second. Let's see what happens if I actually move that other lawnmower. Yeah, it's like stuck in there. I really don't even wanna, because like of the box. It's like really difficult to move. It's like really difficult to move. Anyway, here's the other lawnmower. I'm pretty sure that's the gears. Hear that? That's pretty sure that's like the gears. Because it's a rear gear drive, so I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Anyway, let's take a look at this. So this is a Husqvarna, as you can kind of tell by the name, R52S, which is made. It's assembled in USA. So, oh, say, oh, let's say I can actually do the anthem. But anyway, yeah, but I can do this. Insert eagle noises. But anyway, let's check out the oil on this thing first. There's only a tiny speck of it, so Yeah, there's only like a tiny speck. And even though the oil is not busting, you want to know what's busting? Well, the fuel cap isn't, because it's cracked, as you guys can see there. See, it's cracked. You see, it's cracked right there. Although it looks like it was fixed with glue, so that kind of begs the question if it's fixed or not. And there's the oil. As you guys can see, it's thriving with oil. So let's go ahead and tighten up the cap. Good. And how this works pretty much. And also over here we have this, which is used to fold this up, but this is like really difficult to do. Yeah, see, it's like really difficult to do. See, it's like really difficult to do. But pretty much, guys, as for this lawnmower here, unfortunately, this does not work. This is like that forever because of this. Because of this here, as you guys can see. So this is literally preventing it from working. You see, this here is literally preventing it from working, as you guys see, because it's like jammed up. It's like jammed up. So a solution was invented using this pretty sketchy, if I say so myself, on-off switch. And by the way, if you don't know what this one does, this one, if it's like this, it's off. It's like it's on. So I'm pretty sure it was modified to have this switch for on and off. But luckily, the other one does work. As you can see, that one does work, but you can see how rusty it is.